guys, take a moment to put your hands at your heart. Breathe in, lift up. There's Polly. I've been making some butternut squash soup and potato soup with fresh vegetables from Floyd. I'm so excited. Breathe in. Now on your exhale, bring your hands down. Now, once you're down, you can do one of two things. You can go straight to down dog, or you can do what's called a push-up, and then you bend your elbows and you go into up dog. Either that or meet me at down dog. We're all gonna meet in down dog, and then bend one knee and bend the other. Bend one knee and bend the other. You're gonna feel your calves. You're gonna relax the neck. Now you can also lift both heels at the same time. Lift, lift, and lift. Now, we're gonna do one of two things. The first option is lift your heels, articulate through your lower back, middle back, upper back, and then do up dog. Breathe in, and then tuck the chin and articulate through your upper back, middle back, lower back, and do down dog. Now, you can do that, articulation. Let me take off my shirt. Or you can do it with the cat cow. So either do it cat cow, or you can do it up dog, down dog. So either way, you're waking up your back, you're waking up your breathing. Breathe in, you're doing this at your own breathing pace. And tuck. And lift. And inhale. And exhale. And inhale. And exhale. And then pause. 5, 4, 3, 2. Now you can step or jump up to your hands or walk and then go halfway up. Then go all the way up and take a back bend. Breathe in. Now on the exhale, go over to half moon. Hold your arms up for a moment. You can even pull on your own arm. 5. Draw that hand down, and if you would like, take your foot over. Good. Reach, reach, reach. See how the posture keeps giving in and you feel like a little bigger range of motion? Awesome. Go up, over, and you can even pull your own arm. So I'm giving myself an assist. Breathe. Yeah. Oh, keep lifting and lengthening. Keep opening. You notice how your body gives in. And then when you're ready, you can cross. Breathe. Good. Keep reaching, keep pulling. Any kind of rotation you're craving, please do. This is for you. Your body will give you signals. In, take another breath, and come up. Both feet underneath. Good. Hands at the heart. Wonderful. Open up the feet, spread out the arms. Take your right toes in towards the direction of your right fingers. And we're going to do a few knee bends just to make sure it's warmed up. Now it's going to stay over the heel. Without moving your legs, do a little warrior vinyasa, which just means you're going to wake up your sides. You're going to move your arms. You're going to breathe in and exhale. Go as low as you want. So maybe you'll go to the floor. Maybe you'll go to your thigh. Up. Exhale. Breathe in. Now we're going to leave your arm on the thigh as option 1. Your other arm goes over your ear. This is extended side angle. Some of you might feel better going down to the floor. Good. And if you want to do any different things with the arms, that is just fine. Breathe in. Feel that top rib cage. Nice, Cheryl. 9. Yep. Roll the rib cage open. 8. Act like I'm pulling your arm. 7. Keep lengthening. 6. 5. 4. Take another inhale here. Now with powerful legs, come up, go past your warrior 2 into reverse warrior. This hand is lightly on the leg or calf, not on the knee, hurting it. Breathe in, Find where your neck needs to be. This front thigh is 90 degrees with the knee over the heel. Make sure it's not drifting inward. Good. Yeah. Good. Find a happy place for your neck. Notice how the posture changes a little as your body releases tension. Take an inhale. And then come up to warrior. This is warrior 2. Look over that hand, that right hand. Palms up, shoulders down. Good. 5, 6. There's a little bit of ab tone here to prevent the low back from getting too arched. 4. Good, Polly. 3, 2. Now push your legs straight, hands at the heart for a moment. 5-pointed star. Open up your arms, palms open. Pick up your left toes and then bend that left knee a few times. So you're waking that knee up, noticing how it is. You're gonna settle it on top of the heel. And then when you're ready, we're gonna do a little vinyasa. This means just moving the arms, the upper body. You might end up going a little lower as your body warms up. Breathe in, you're coordinating breath with movement. And 2, keeping that knee on the heel. Good, just enjoy the movement. Breathe in. We're gonna inhale, and on the exhale, your forearm can stay on that thigh. Your arm goes over your ear. Now, if you wanna change it, your hand might go down to the floor. Beautiful. There's this little roll back. If I were there, I'd take your ribs and rotate them back. And breathe. 10. Yeah, you might go lower if you feel like it. Please listen to your body. Neck is soft. 6. Good, Karen. Good shoulder. Good, Michelle. Protect the back. Belly pulls in. 3. Get ready. Take an inhale. Exhale. Push, 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 push. Go up and back. Wonderful. 6, 5, 4. Notice how that back gives away. It gives in. The stretches keep happening. It's not really ever a static posture. Take an inhale. Then you'll come up to about vertical. So it's like someone's pulling both your arms. You can check your knees are over the heel, and then hold here. Perfect. Look how good that is. Good. Notice how strong you are, but you're calm. So calm and strong. Jaw is soft. Glutes are not overly active. Mouth is soft. Straighten the left knee. Bring the hands to the heart. Now step or walk or jump together. Samasthiti. Grab a sip. Good job. And cheers. So we're gonna do either a vinyasa, or you could just meet me at down dog, your choice. So take an inhale if you're doing this, inhale. Exhale, bring your hands down. Now, if you prefer not to go through the moves, go straight to down dog. If you prefer to go through the moves, put your feet back like a push-up. You bend your elbows. You inhale, lift your heart. You exhale, do a down dog. So now we all meet at down dog either way. Pick up the left foot and push the right heel down. You're gonna feel your calves. Ooh. Keep lifting that sit bone, keep pressing down through the heel. Put your left foot down and put your right foot on the left heel. Both heels pressed. All right, take an inhale and then come up to your hand, step or jump, halfway up, and you're gonna feel your back lengthen. Now, if your blood pressure needs to adjust, take longer, otherwise go up, take an inhale, a little bit of a back bend, and then let your hands go to your heart. Gorgeous. Now we're gonna go out to a 5-pointed star. Your wrists are roughly over your ankles. Pivot and lift your right toes towards the right fingertips wall. Reach out to triangle. Reach, reach, reach. Now right now you end up running out of room. That's how you know it's your place to come down. Your left arm can be over your ear, or if you're like me and you just can't get enough lateral flexion, you can bring that arm over your ear or even behind your back. Good, Michelle, just play around. I mean, one day you might need something different. I have a brand new gun and I've been dry firing a lot, so I need different stretches than usual. So you just find what you need. Bring the arm where you need it. And your neck is happy. Right shoulder down the back too. Every day might be different, but you're observing what you need. Notice that posture gives a little, it changes as your body warms up. Isn't that nice? Get ready. Yeah, play around. Take an exhale to push up, and you're using your muscles, you're not hyperextending your knee. Good. Now lift your toes. This is 5-pointed star. Again, it's just a nice comeback move. Pivot your other left toes towards the left, to face the left wall. Reach out. And then when you cannot go anymore, you come down. Now the right arm, it could be in the air or it could be over your ear. Maybe it's behind your back. Good. Yep. Michelle, with your long work shifts, I would say that's what you need to, sort of like opening up. Now let the breath do its magic. Breathe in through the nose. Where's your breath naturally go? And can you send it to all the cells, the front, the back, the sides, the belly, the chest of your lungs? Give in to where the posture lets you. Act like I'm there and I'm rolling your rib cage open. Feel how it keeps giving in. Soften the eyes, soften the jaw. Take another inhale. Now as you exhale, you can come back up. The feet can pivot. The hands can come to your heart, step or jump together. Take a sip of whatever you're drinking. We're gonna do either a vinyasa or down dog. So you get to choose. Take an inhale, go up, breathe your exhale to come down. Your feet can go back. Now you might just meet me in down dog, or bend your elbows, take an inhale and do an up dog. Exhale, you can add a little push up here, down dog. So we're all meeting in down dog regardless. Bend both knees. Now lift your sit bones higher. Now re-straighten the knees and see if that gives you a little deeper stretch. If you're feeling pretty flexible, lift your toes, not your heels, but your toes, and that'll increase the stretch of your calves more. Breathe in, inhale, and then on the exhale, you're gonna look at your hands, step or jump up, halfway. Now, once your blood pressure feels settled, go all the way up, breathe in, and hands come to your heart. Now this one's called Parsvottanasana. Take your right foot forward and your left foot back. And imagine you're on railroad track, so you're not on a tightrope. We'll go up with our arms, inhale. Good, Polly, that looks good. Karen, that looks good. Now you're gonna end up after about 5 of those catching yourself in a shoulder stretch. Maybe the fingers interlace, maybe you just hold on to the elbows. Maybe you put your palms in namaste, take an inhale. Now exhale, hinge. Your gaze will probably be at your toes. You're gonna feel your hamstrings stretching. Your left hip steers forward, your right hip steers back. You take a look, good guys. You might be able to chin tuck, Cole, and see if that softens your neck a little, just barely, yeah. Good, you guys look great. Really good, stay there. Keep breathing long, full inhales and exhales. Try 15 more seconds. Good, yep, so your arms should not feel like they're falling asleep. If they are, just move them a little. Now, notice how your ankle is working in your favor, your knee is working in your favor, all the muscles are trying to figure it out. So I'm holding it a little longer, we're doing a full minute here. Neck soft. 5, 4, energize your back knee, and then push up. Now, up and even beyond, so a little bit of a back bend. You can even lift your arms and lift up through your heart. Breathe in. Yes, hands come to your heart. Now we're gonna shift our weight. Back foot lands softly next to the right. Good. Now Samastitihi. Take your other foot back about 4 feet deep. And again, it's in the railroad track. Go up and around with your arms. Breathe in. Breathe in. And check out your toes. They should not be crinkled up or hammer-toed. There's a 4-corner weight distribution. Find a shoulder stretch that serves you. For example, namaste reverse or interlaced. Breathe in. Now exhale, hinge. Your gaze will change so that your neck doesn't have any tension. Relax it. Oops. Relax that neck. I'm gonna look at you. Good, and breathe. Good, Michelle, that looks good. Energy through the back leg. Good, Karen, good. Betty. Cheryl, drop the right side of your back and open the left side a little bit. You're a little bit diagonal. Does that make sense? Yeah. I've done that too. There you go. They just feel like your toes are, they're on the floor, but you're not crinkling them up excessively. You have 4 corners of pressure on your foot. Your neck is long. Your posture may change because you might go a little deeper into that left leg. Good. 10 more seconds. Breathe in. Now push your foot into the floor. Go a little bit into a back bend. Lift up your arms. Exhale, your hands come to your heart. Now let your other one come next. And good, Samastitihi. Grab a sip. We're gonna do either a vinyasa or meet me at down dog. Breathe in. I'm gonna move my mat just a little. Breathe in, lift up. Exhale, your hands come down. Your feet go back. Now either meet me at down dog or bend the elbows. Inhale, up dog. Good, and gorgeous. Let's look over the right shoulder. And then inhale and look over the left shoulder. And then meet me, inhale in either a push-up and then a down dog or a down dog. Hold. Now we're gonna add on, right leg goes up in the air and take about 5 circles each way. Really wake up that hip. You can bend the knee, you can move the ankle as well, but just get that hip some range of motion. Go the other way 5 times. 4, really wake it up. Lift up that same leg, and you can even flip it behind you a bit. Hold, like I'm pulling your foot. Inhale, lift, have fun, explore. Let that foot down. Take the left leg up, draw maybe 5 or so circles. You're big, the knee can bend, the ankle can get in there. Circle. You're trying to get synovial fluid, the WD-40 of the joints, just waking it all up. You might even take that leg behind you and kind of open up that hip. The front of your hip's been tight. This is a great stretch. Breathe in, stretch, play into it, and then down dog. Rest. Look up at your hands, take a step or a jump up. Halfway up, let your blood pressure adjust, go all the way back, back bend. Inhale, hands together. Really good. Now open up, 5-pointed star. Now lift up the right toes towards the same wall that your right finger is. We're going to go back to triangle, but we're going to do a possible add-on. So remember triangle. It could be the same exact thing you did last time. Maybe you'll take a different arm position. Maybe you'll take a fingertip on the floor and lift up your leg, and you lift up your left arm. This is super fun. Balancing crescent pose. So your choice. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, breathe in, softly land, arms up. Now get your blood pressure settled, pivot your left toes, reach out. You can do your triangle. Maybe you'll just do a tiny variation that's different for you. Maybe you'll do fingertips to the floor and just play, just breathe, scan your body for tension that doesn't need to be there. Energize your leg up like a lightning bolt. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Breathe in. Soften that foot 4 feet deep. Hands or feet together. Samastitihi. Woo! Nice hands to heart. Grab a sip. We'll meet back at the mat. This is a really nice posture. 5-pointed star becomes Prasarita Padottanasana. So your fingers are reaching out. Breathe in. Now, exhale. Now, I'm going to show you from the side. When I go down, I'm not pushing my hips back. You want to make sure you go down and you're not pushing back too far, right? So go down, your hips are in line with your knee and heel vertical plane. Your hands can go on the floor and they gently pull you into a deeper stretch. Relax your neck. I like to shake my neck out just to make sure my neck doesn't have any tension. Good. All right, 10. Now, before we change arms positions, bend your knees and then straighten them, bend and straighten. Just kind of like get some more blood flow in there, bend and straighten. You don't even have to bend them that much, or you can bend them a lot. Good. All right, now we're going to change arms. Hands go to your ankles and pull on the ankles. Another hand position is interlaced at the low back. You can let the arms fall over. Yes, good. Good, Cheryl, I can see that. Great. Your shoulders. Good. Okay, let me just look better. Nice. And looks like your shoulders might be deviating left, Cole. See if they'll straighten up a little. Yeah, try the other way. I'm gonna maybe go right. Yes, right somewhere in the middle, 1 more inch. Right there. Okay, that looks more even to me.
And then relax your hands to your elbows underneath your head and just kind of wiggle. Just let the tension go. Wiggle, shake it out, dangle. And then put your hands on the floor, and if you care to go out to hammock pose, walk your hands out like you're doing down dog, but you're still wide-legged. Yes, nice. Toe in a little bit, and that'll open up that SI joint, that back. Hold. If you care to add on some really fun things, lift up your heels, articulate through your back, go into an up dog here. It opens up the front hip a little differently that I really enjoy, and then articulate, go the other way, good. Heels back, breathe in. Breathe in. Good, Polly, good job too. Nice, Betty, go up, articulate. Think of a snake or an ocean wave, tuck. Up, breathe, up. And one more possibly, breathe in, and tuck, up, and then walk your hands back. Your right hand's gonna stay underneath your face or your nose and lift up your left arm, windmill. Breathe in and stretch. Yeah, walk a little bit more. Good, that's it, Polly, perfect. That palm is facing the same way that your gaze is. So you're not internally rotating your arm, you're externally rotating it. Now your left hand comes down on the floor underneath your nose. Now lift up your right arm. Ooh, yeah. All right, bring it down, hands to your heart. Inhale, come up. Now keep on going, and you might go all the way to a back bend with your hands at your sacrum. Lift your heart. Yeah, breathe in. You might have to tuck the chin if there's any tension there. And then exhale, step or jump together. If you're jumping, just know you're landing like a mountain lion. You're not thudding, you're soft as much as you can, right? We're keeping that springy elasticity. Grab a sip. You guys are doing great. Now, this is I love this one because we all need it. So lift and spread your toes. Now take your right arm up and behind you. You're gonna hold on to your right foot or ankle. The quad stretch and front hip. So I am trying to get my heel, we are trying to get our heel close to our booty. This one isn't dancer yet. We're really trying to get the quad. And the left arm is really nice to put out like a little palm up position to counter it, or you can leave it on your hip, whatever you need. But at this point, I am trying to get the heel to the booty, the body tall, the rib down, the pubic bone up. I'm giving attention to this muscle right here. Now you may decide you want to stay. We are going to add on, but you notice your abs have to be on or it gets in your low back, right? So then your belly's still on. You're going to pull the thigh up behind you. It's not that you're folding over so much, it's that you're pulling the thigh up behind you. Good. Now we're all going to look a little different as we do this. Listen to your body. Good. Atta girl. Neck soft. You notice how the neck had to change with the posture. 8, 7, 6. Keep breathing. 5, 4, 3, 2. Inhaling. Now exhaling, come back. Hands together at the heart. Feel how that side's just so open. Left arm. Hold on. Now you are trying to get your heel to your booty. You are pulling your rib down a little bit, pubic bone up. There's a little tone. Nice. And that's a great way to do it too, is if you just help it out with that other hand. Good. So I'm really having our focus on this quad. Now, psoas here, you'll feel that too. Because our body is in hip flexion most of the day, right? If we're sitting, if you're an athlete and you're moving, like a lot of times there's a hip flexion. I'm trying to counter that. And this will help reduce how low back arched the tendency is. So if you tend to struggle with low back arch, this will help. All right, get ready. We're gonna add on, if you would like, you push your foot into your hand now. Now your thigh's coming up more behind you, your neck is soft, I'm gonna turn to you. Good, make it your own. Good. Really good. Oh, that looks great, guys. Soften the gaze. You're always playing a game, like how much tension can I let go of it that I don't need, like my jaw or my glute or my hand. Three, two, slowly, as you're ready, come back, hands at the heart. Woo! Good job, and grab a sip when you're ready. We're gonna do a little warrior one. After we do a vinyasa or down dog, you choose. So inhale, if you're adding on this vinyasa, you'll go exhale to the floor. You can add a down dog here, or you can put your feet back with the vinyasa. You bend your elbows, you inhale, you go into up dog. You lift your hips, you go into down dog. So now we're all in down dog for a moment. Hold, really lift your sit bones, push your hands back, try to lift up your toes. And come up to your hands, step or jump. Halfway position. Now go all the way up and back, a little back bend. Hands at the heart. Send your right foot significantly back, 4.5 feet. The left knee is going to be about 90 degrees on this ankle. The back leg is slightly turned out a bit. Now, I'm going to offer a different hand position than maybe you see in a classic book, so you can choose. The arms open. If you have been forward a lot this week, this will be nice. There is a lift if you want, but the shoulders are down the back. So just kind of find, what do I need? See, I get a better shoulder stretch here. Back leg is long, heart is open. I have a little ab tone under the rib and pubic bone. Good. I'm gonna look at you guys. Yep, and just kind of notice your wrists. Sometimes they tend to like cock wildly back. Just kind of keep them neutral. Cheryl, that looks great. It's like you've walked through a doorway. 2. Back leg long, so you can feel a calf stretch on that back leg. Front thigh strong, so you can feel your quad working. Breathe in. Now get ready, hands to heart, hinge forward. Now I'm gonna take us to warrior 3, so get ready, lift up, take flight. If you can, reach the arms in ahead. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and then that comes to Samasthiti. Awesome job, guys. Nice, powerful. Here we go. 4 feet deep. So other leg. I try to land like a mountain lion, like you're in control. Nice. Oh, I did the wrong leg. Do the other leg if you did like me. Okay, so now the right thigh's in front, knee over the heel. Back foot is opened a little. I still have my feet in line with my hip. In other words, you're not narrow, you're opening up Now your arms like a field goal post or even like a Y. Just find what you feel is opening. So the hip bones are square, back knee is long, heart open. The wrists are neutral, not excessively flipped forward or back. Neck is easy. Breathe into that heart. Breathe into the chest. Good. Sure, all that looks good. And you might be able to take your forearms more back, Cole. Okay. Yeah, that part. Yep, that part, the forearms. Kind of rotate, yeah. Breathe in. It's a powerful pose. Now the hands can go to the heart and you are going to hinge forward. Now I'm a long line. Get ready. I'm going to try to take flight in one push. Here we go. One push. Now you might be parallel to the floor or diagonal and your arms can go forward. Neck soft. 10. Good. 9, 8, 7. Powerful. 6. There you go. Good, Michelle. 5. Energize your bottom leg. 2, Miss Karen. 3, 2. Get ready. Come back to neutral. Super, guys. Grab a sip. We're going to do the world famous tree pose. Lift and spread your toes a few times. When you lower them, think pinky all the way to big toe. So what we're doing is trying to keep our toes happy and healthy because they are responsible for force absorption in our bones and our arches for balance. Okay, the left foot stays down. You have 4 corners of balance on that left foot. The right foot can come to your tree. I encourage you to try different things. It's okay. I'll give you some general cues. 4 corners on the foot, hips level, ribs over your pelvis. So even from the side, my ribs are over the pelvis. And if I want more, we lift up. Another thing you could do is take, if you have the bandwidth, you could take a shoulder stretch. I love shoulder stretches in tree. Do what you need. Yeah. Because I love shoulder stretches just because we're so forward during the day. Here in line with the shoulder. Ooh, look at that, guys. Oh, look at you guys. Yep, your ribs are gently translated to the right, Karen. That's why you went right. That I can see it. So barely shift your ribs. And if you're not sure, you can always put your hands here, and that should put one of your rings. Your body's a series of rings. So this ring is your rib, this ring's your hips. The ribs are over the pelvis. Now lower, see if that makes sense, guys. Lift and spread your toes. And then, so watch this ribs over the pelvis. So when you lift up, your whole unit moves. You don't rib shift. I know I'm exaggerating, but that's what I mean by translation. My ribs are over the pelvis. My whole body shifted. I don't want to just shift my ribs. See that? So it's still over. One ring is over this ring. All right. Good. Awesome. Good. All right. I like another cue for me, soft gaze. So I'm not really like contracting my eye muscles. I've just got a softness in my face. For me, that helps a lot. It also tells the body not to over contract. So see what works for you. Soft breath. Good. Yep. Oh, that's a good one, Michelle. Good. Oh, I'm so impressed. Good, Betty. Keep going for it. You're doing great. You notice I'm holding us a little longer. You're doing awesome. You may start to come back out. Lower that foot. Samastitihi. I love it. I'm going to tilt me down a little bit. I'm going to have us do a little bit of upper body strengthening. As you know, I love it. I'm a fan for women, especially because we start off with fewer muscle fibers. So I think it's really important to go after it. Most of life is automated. So what we'll do is an inhale, come up, exhale, come down, let your feet go back. Now I'm going to show a Mudrasana, which is a side plank plus the foot back. If this doesn't serve you, just do a forearm side plank. But every now and then, like you see today, we did some wrist, just because it's one of the top 3 areas of wrist fractures. So I want us to have some stress on our wrist, but I don't want us to be, tender or sore. So do to the side, now front plank, now side plank. So really push back, or just do side plank forearm. Lift. Breathe. Now come back to front plank, guys, but then go to your forearm front plank and hold. Good. Really good. Nice, Polly. Good. And Michelle, that looks good. Everybody looks good. I'm just making sure. Hold, breathe. Neck looks fabulous. And then pelvis down. Right now you're in Sphinx. If you care to do more, put your hands on the floor and go up. Swan. Shoulder blades down the back. So most classes will have a balance pose of some sort, thoracic extension of some sort, some type of core, ab, something with the feet, some type of shoulder range of motion and flexibility. So these are some of the favorite things that I'm trying to get with each class. Now lower, we're going to do another extension. So breathe in, and if you start without your hands, go how high you can, and then let your hands assist you. Now full breath, and Cole looks good. Michelle looks good. Everybody looks good. Just making sure. And Betty, just see, do you have any neck tension? It may be my view. If you do, you might just adjust. It might just be my view. Good. Karen, that looks good. I love that cue. All right, Polly, that looks great. Lower, you know I have to do it one more time. Here we go. Breathe in and then hands. So this is normal to your back. We're trying to get as normal as possible. So that way the body feels it during the day when it's rounded and slumped over, and it corrects on its own. It's sort of a subconscious cue. Breathe in, and this helps with breathing, which is energy. Inhale. Now lower, and we are going to take a toe under child's pose. So your feet, I like to curl the toes under. If that serves you, add that to your child's pose. Now, if you don't have enough foot stretch, come up to your shins, and that'll be more foot stretch. So I've got toes curled under. Let me move forward. If you need more foot stretch, go back. Lift your hips. So I always want to give something to the toes. They're critical for our balance. They're critical for the bones not feeling achy, because they're little trampolines. We walk on them all day long. Inhale, and then lower. All right, you're doing great. Now we're going to hit a front plank again, and just do 10 seconds here. So hold, we're going to be doing front and side planks. 10. Now we're going to be doing a side plank for 10. On the forearm is just fine. Yep. Head back a little bit. There you go. Yeah, better. Forearm down, front plank, but go to the other side. Side plank, hold. Now go back to a front plank, rest your pelvis, put your hands down here at your hips, and go up with your inhale. Back strengthener again. Lift up, make sure the neck feels good. Okay, everybody looks good. So good. There is a little mobility. You just kind of move a little bit. You're not rigid. If you care to add on, hold on to your ankles or ankle and lift up bow pose. You are pushing the heel away from the fanny on this one. Good. You look good, Cole. I'm just looking at everybody. We're going to be doing this posture twice. Now relax. Good, Polly. That's really good. Do it again. Or if, like Karen, grab your other foot. So it's okay that everybody's doing a different pose because the main thing is extension. Good. Nice, Cole. Breathe. And that's good. Shoulders down the back on the right side too. Yep, you got it. You heard me. That was good. And then relax, some type of child pose, guys. Now my next suggestion is one of two. The first is going to be not cow face. The first is going to be Mandukasana. Mandukasana is frog. Your knees are wide, your toes are together, and then you can put your hands down like this. But if this is just not your cup of tea, you may do a seated bound angle. Right now, Cole, do you feel it? Because your whole body can move forward towards your head if you don't feel it. Yeah, even more, one more inch. And even one more inch. But you'll know, do you feel, just kind of scan, do you feel your inner thighs? Yeah, me too. And then good, Betty, glad you're listening to your body. Good, Polly, that's amazing. So this is one of my favorite postures, but if it doesn't work for you, do seated bound angle. All right, do 10. Yep, that's it, called 9, 8, or lying bound angle. Good, Betty. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and then 1. All right, come back and you're gonna be lying down. I'm gonna do a figure 4 because that's one is so nice to cue, but I wanna give you the option of doing teapot. So right ankle to left thigh, the reason I cue it so much, it's nice on the knees generally. You can move your ankles, but if you're craving just something different, you can do teapot, which is where you fall over, your right foot's on the floor, your left hand can help open up that left thigh, your right arm's open. This cue, there's a lot of rights and lefts on this, so if it's confusing over remote, just do the normal figure 4 that I always cue. Yes, I just love this one. Any kind of hip opener is my favorite. So as long as you're feeling your hip, it's going to help your back too. So Michelle, I see big things happening for your back on this. Anything in the hips, generally, that's a great first place to start if your low back's been bothering you. Let it pour on out, let it pour on out, let it pour on out. All right, take another inhale. Just let that keep opening. Just exhale your tension away. See how it keeps giving in? I love that feeling. When you're ready, you can take a hand to each knee and kind of stir the pot. Oh, that's when I really noticed, boy, I opened up my hip. I needed that. Left ankle to right thigh. You might do the figure 4, or you might fall over and catch that hand on your ankle or push the knee away, left arm out. Five,
4, 3, 2. Slowly come back, and we're gonna do a knee down twist. So left leg long, right knee across, right arm can do circles or just go out like a T, like a Y. And breathe and relax here, relax the hip. And then go to the other side, knee down twist. Realign your spine. Your hand can help your knee out. Your other arm can do circles or just go out to a T or Y. Kind of have to adjust your hips so they're able to get stacked here. Soften the eyes. And then gently come back, and you can take a happy baby or a hands to knee and stir the pot, just something that restores you, feels like you're coming into neutral. Good, hands to the feet is a little inner thigh stretch, bound angle, kind of rocking. Stretching out the legs is a big V. Good, both legs up is a hamstring, just kind of feel good. We're gonna put the hips up on either a block or a foam roller, and now if you don't have one, it's okay, just put your legs up on the wall. And another possibility is to do just a shavasana or lie on your foam roller. So there's so many ways. You're just gonna let go. Suspend all thought. A lot of times people will talk about mindfulness. I'm really just encouraging mindlessness. It's so busy during the day, we wanna let it go. And we want to clear. There's an intuitive wisdom deeper than the mind, and you can have all your fabulous players with you. So we're just going into the breathing. Let it replenish you. Let the exhale release any thoughts. And if your mind wanders, just call it back like a faithful puppy dog. Just follow the breath. Gently release your block and slowly come up to a seated position that serves you. And let your hands come to your heart and just notice the breath. It's a nourishing, replenishing breath. So fill up
your inhale, let your inhale come in through your nose if you can, and fill up all the cells with replenishment and nourishment. Now just imagine that you have homemade potato soup with goat milk and curry spices. The potatoes are from Floyd, Virginia. The goat milk's from your backyard, and how nourishing that is. So we're just nourishing our body, nourishing our breathing. Now notice your day. It's clear day, blue skies, bright, good sun, bright white clouds, beautiful breeze. We're nourishing our eyes. Notice the clarity in your mind. We're going to keep it clear. We're going to let the problems just go away and focus on the nourishment. So today I'm going to try to nourish my senses the best I can. I know there's a lot always happening, but I do have some ability to focus on what I can do for me, what I can do for those in my life. I'm going to focus on all the ways I can nourish to keep refilling this cup for more light to spread. With so much appreciation, thank you guys so much. Have a wonderful day, a wonderful, wonderful day. Thank you guys. Thank you.